Right, now let's talk about some reactions with aromatic compounds. The type of reaction is called an electrophilic aromatic substitution reaction. Sounds pretty fancy, long name. Electrophilic aromatic substitution, but it sounds exactly what's going to go on. You're going to take an electrophile. So your aromatic ring, your benzene ring, is acting as a nucleophile. Okay, so you're going to add an electrophile to this, and you're going to substitute off one of the hydrogens on your aromatic ring. Okay, so basically, here's the reaction. Let's put a hydrogen here, plus some sort of an electrophile. All right, and you basically remember electrophiles are positive or partial positive, and basically the hydrogen is going to come off, and you're going to get an E. You'll get your electrophile hooked on there, and then your hydrogen gets hooked onto whatever was attached to your electrophile. Okay. Now remember, Chapter 4 reactions do not occur. You can't just take an aromatic ring plus Br2 and expect a reaction. Okay. Nr means no reaction. If you want to do a reaction on an aromatic ring, you have to use catalysts. Catalysts must be used because the activation energy to break up an aromatic compound is so high that you have to bring down that energy. You have to bring it down. And the only way to bring it down is to add a catalyst. Okay? So, there is a reaction where you can add a bromine to an aromatic ring. That's what this reaction is. You take your aromatic ring plus Br2, and then the catalyst you have to use is iron bromide, iron 3 bromide. All right, remember your Gen Chem nomenclature. Iron is a transition metal, so you have to write the Roman numeral. Iron 3 bromide, and what you get is you get a bromine on plus HBr. So one bromine goes on the aromatic ring, and the other bromine hooks onto the hydrogen, and then your iron bromide is obviously it's a catalyst, so it gets regenerated. If you want to use chlorine, you can use chlorine, but you use the iron chloride equivalent. There are ways to put iodine on. We're not going to talk about them. You don't really need to use that strong of a catalyst. This is actually a pretty strong catalyst, but we're not going to talk too much about iodine. Okay? So that is electrophilic aromatic substitution by putting on a halogen.